so you did American Pie, and then you did...
And I did like Boys and Girls.
Ooh, that's the kiss of death.
With Freddie Prinze Jr., Loser.
American Pie's Jason Biggs.
Again, Amy Heckerling. I was like, yes, please, but the movie didn't perform. You know, I like it. I think it's a really cool little movie, and I don't regret doing it, but it did me no favors career-wise.
But, okay,
you know?
and then now you go from being one of 8 people on a poster to I was there like, you're the only guy on the poster.
I mean, yeah, I was the only guy on the poster. Exactly.
Were you confident, like... I think I'm ready to be the only guy on the poster.
Yeah, I was. I felt like, yes, I'm ready to be, and you know, and I think too, there was a bit of, if there was entitlement, I think that it sort of played in there as well. Like I felt like I had been doing this, you know, people talk about overnight success and they would say it to me like, oh, crazy overnight. And I'm like, motherfucker, I've been doing this since 1983. I've had my SAG card since 87. I have worked my ass off, and like I fucking know I earned this. I should be solo on a movie poster. Like I'm funny. I'm good. I can be whatever the thing I need to be, and I know my what I can't do, and I'll try to stay away from that. But I could do this. I could be a fucking movie star. And then you go, oh shit, 2 of those movies come out. They don't fucking work. And it's a hit to the ego for sure. But I was still able to sort of drink and drug my way through it enough. Still had enough offers coming in to where it felt like, you know, oh, okay, you know, that Loser's failure or, you know, lack of success, I guess, at the box office could be more attributed to the filmmaker,
right?
You know, like,
it was a tough weekend. It's a tough weekend.
Tough competition was tough. They gave us a weird. It was February.
Yeah,
you know?
There's a million excuses.
Yeah.
What do you think the difference is between a movie star and a movie actor, if you've ever thought about it?
I think likability is a huge part of it. In order to be a movie star and to really like get to that kind of level, people have to want you to get there. They have to like you. There has to be, I think, like a charming sort of general likability that makes that, regardless of the kinds of roles that you play, that makes them want you to get there. Obviously, there's looks, right? But, you know, Bob Odenkirk is now a movie star.
Yeah.
He didn't get there because of his looks. He is so fucking likable. And by the way, talent. You know, of course, talent.
I actually don't even think Bob is that likable. That's what's fascinating about
Interesting.
it. Like,
I think his... Okay.
I think if you take Mr. Show, for example, and again, like Bob Odenkirk is like in my Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
On Mr. Show, Bob wasn't the charismatic one.
Hold on. I'm doing a show tonight. Well, I think it's tonight. I should probably write those things down.
No. Right. It was...
Dave was.
Wow. But if you...
What he's playing...
Like Saul is actually, you root for that guy despite his shadiness, and it's because of Bob, because you like whatever that is that he's giving off.
The thing he's beaming out is
like, I like him.
It, yeah.
I like him.
Grab a juice box, have a nap, go on.
And now he's a movie star, and he's still giving off that likable. And the characters he's playing in these movies is like the guy who happens to become like his action star, right?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
So yeah, there's looks, of course, but like, yeah, I think you can get there with talent and likability, charm, you know? But then you have to make good choices too, because the other part of this is the fans have to get you there. And then the industry has to get you there. And they kind of feed each other, of course. The industry will keep getting you, pushing you, and giving you these offers if the fans are saying, we want more of him. And that's, you know, reflected in box office. But, you know, it's opportunities, the right scripts, etc. And, you know, it's,
choices and forks and like the only available thing. And
yep, there's so many arbitrary things that come into play, of course.
Is
but
this
the industry
something you
so
beat yourself up about?
A little bit. Like, I wonder, something, a hang up of mine that I've thought a lot about is...
We'll call it a block. Go ahead.
You know, why don't we call it a block?
Great.
This isn't hang-ups with Neal Brennan.
No, it's not. Not yet.
Not yet. Patent pending. Should I have held out, if you will?
I'm not even talking about choices.
Okay.
I'm talking about your role on Earth. If we're going to get spiritual a little bit.
Yeah.
Every time you sign up to do another sequel for American Pie.
Yeah.
Is there a part of you that's like, fuck? I'm money, great. I am like known with it. I'm on this ship,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm typecast, and is there a part of you that's like, I know for myself, like, there are portions of my talent that I'm very happy with, and then there are limitations where I'm like, motherfucker, if only I was as likable as X, if only I was opinion, whatever. Is there a version of that for you within your career?
It's funny, the sequels in a lot of ways helped my confidence, certainly helped the bank account. And I never really vacillated on it. I wanted to do the sequels, obviously I didn't tell Universal that when I was negotiating. But I also, in between these sequels, I was doing these other movies that weren't working.
Right.
And
that's
so,
what I mean.
Yeah. And so it was very much like, on the one hand, I started at a certain point, probably around American Pie 3.
These things keep happening to me.
Actually, it was after that. It was after the Woody Allen movie.
There was something compelling about your apathy.
So 2003, I'm now doing my third American Pie movie that summer. Biggest paycheck still that I've gotten to date. Probably always will be.
$75,000. Go ahead. It's very sad.
Listen, flat screen TV,
I mean,
new
hello.
mattress, and a 4Runner.
Hello.
Actually, that literally was what I got with my first American Pie check, was a Toyota 4Runner, a flat screen TV, and a new mattress. I kept having American Pie to sort of feed not only myself with food, because I could afford to buy really good food, but also feed my ego. I would have these failures, but I was still getting offers up away from it, and I was, and I was having all of this box office success with the American Pie movies, but it started to come into focus, perhaps a little later for me than it did for the people that were hiring me, that my success was becoming more dependent on just the American Pie franchise, perhaps. And it was around that time, I remember coming off of American Pie 3, kind of thinking that a little bit, but again, going, all right, I just got paid, money that, I hit the lottery here. And then I get cast in the Woody Allen movie around the same time. And I was doing The Graduate on Broadway. So I was still like, while it was becoming more clear, it was sort of getting this, it was kind of going through this funnel of, unless you're playing Jim Levinstein, you are going to have a shitty opening weekend. Because I was like, well, I'm on Broadway, and it was a box office thing on Broadway that was huge.
Woody Allen.
And then Woody Allen.
Yep.
But then the Woody Allen movie doesn't work either. That sort of, and then it sort of really, I had a moment, probably 2005-ish, where I'm like, oh man. And now I'm getting offered TV stuff. And here's where some regret really starts to happen. As I sit here, I have regrets about decisions I made at this point in my career, because I was still like, and how much of it was ego, I don't know. How much of it was poor guidance from representatives, I don't know. How much of it was just fear on my part or complacency. I would pass on some of these TV opportunities. There was, this sounds defensive, but there was a bit of a weird stigma still around television, right? Like there were TV people and then there were movie people.
Yep.
I thought I was still a movie person.
Yep.
And so I passed on How I Met Your Mother like a fucking idiot. It was very soon after that I go, oh no, wait, wait, hold on. I do want to be on TV. And then I take a crack at, I get another development deal and I make a pilot and I and I get on TV in this one series and it bombs. And I go, oh, fuck. Now I can't even, now I'm having trouble in even the TV. Now I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go do TV.
My fallback.
My fallback,
is,
right?
yeah.
And so things start to you start to go, okay, here's that thing I warned myself about.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.